And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. First
and
pitch
now,
coming your way next.
Your Miami Marlins.
So just about set now. And on the hill, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that's downstairs. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Sanchez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 29, James Wood.
2 outs, base is empty. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Let's go, Sandy.
Inside, just missed.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ground ball, left side. Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
For the Marlins, the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Backed off the plate that time. Kicks and deals. And foul ball.
Let's go, Xavier.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
Second,
to even
the
that
third
count
baseman,
up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. Check swing went around. That's strike
No ball.
one.
One strike.
Gore, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
Let's go, Connor.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight
Batting
spot
third,
is the
right
mental
fielder,
approach?
Hayes
I
Drew.
think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Jesus Sanchez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Man at first, one away.
Let's go, base hit here.
Next offering is fouled back. Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. That one just
that's away.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive base hits for this team.
The
So
second baseman,
impressive that he didn't
Yoda.
get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. Late swing fouled off. That
One ball,
misses.
one strike.
And 1-1. And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. In comes the first run of the game as the Marlins take the lead. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Picks himself up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now here is Matt Mervis. And the first
No,
pitch
that's a
misses
ball.
for ball one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
To the right side, that's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Dane Myers will hit next. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So bases loaded with one away. And next is the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos. Right, the runner at third, Mervis on second, Myers at first, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting eight, the center
Derek
fielder,
Hill, the next up for the Marlins. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two. And that one clips the corner. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
He goes down looking. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nationals nothing. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
the
go.
Nationals,
And
the
now
first baseman,
Nathaniel
number
Lowe.
33, Nathaniel Lowe.
Alcantara back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. Right. In plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That one's in there. 0-1. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's a fair ball.
Batting sixth, the second baseman.
Really good
Luis
swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he
Garcia.
could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Come on, Sandy.
And now it's Luis Garcia. This to third, Norby. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the second.
Lead
And
off
here's the
for
catcher,
Marlins,
Nick
The
Fortes.
catcher, Nick Fortes.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Back to the top of the
Xavier
Miami order. And the batter will be the
Edwards.
shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Led off the game with a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Outside low. Yeah, the count 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going
Now
to sit on
batting,
him for a little
the
while.
third baseman,
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can
Norby.
overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Young settles underneath it. And that is the third out of the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the
Leading off
third
for the
inning, and
Nationals,
now it's
the
Keibert
catcher,
Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz.
Fought off foul. That one in triple digits.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at-bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
And now it's going to be Jose Tena. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. And strike 2.
1-2.
And that just misses. Up the middle. Edwards on the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Jacob
2 down,
Young.
base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. First pitch misses. Cut on and lifted in the air. Myers. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
up for
And
the
now for the
Marlins,
Marlins,
the right fielder,
Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next one in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sanchez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB.
Next,
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Jonah Bride.
No ball. 1 strike.
Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next to hit, Matt Mervis.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That one missing inside.
2-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch
Now
after
back.
giving up the leadoff
The left
single.
fielder.
Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So 2 down now, and here is Dane Myers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches
Now
for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now at the plate, Davison De Los Santos. And there's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Just misses with that one. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, on to the 4th, and now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to short, Edwards. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Flied to right his first time. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Popped foul out of play off to the right. In the air, right side. Sanchez makes the grab on the run.
This can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Wood in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back on the warning track and hauls it in. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Miami, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Derek Hill.
Let's go, Marlins.
Pitch misses. 1-0. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 68 getting cranked up as well. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard, Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. That's down and in. Fortes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round. Runner on the move, tapped softly on the ground, throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop Xavier.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mackenzie Gore gives way, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
they hand the ball over to a new arm, DJ Hurts.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Inside, almost got him.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk.
Now batting,
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby, 1 for 2. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Cruz hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And up next for
now
Miami,
batting,
Jesus Sanchez. He's 2 for 2.
Sanchez.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That's in there. And that's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Got him swinging. Marlins strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Alcantara back to work. There's the strike.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ball 1 there. Right through there. Got him. One gone here.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic East-West pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's Josh Bell, and he's already singled in this game. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. He hit into a double play his first time up. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Nationals go quietly, and they're down 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
So digging in,
Now batting,
Matt Mervis.
the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
In for a strike. Good slider. Runner at first with no outs here. And that drops in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was
Now
waiting on the
batting,
changeup
left
right there,
fielder,
and he got it. It
Dave
just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Dane Myers getting ready to hit. And that misses. And that's ball 1. That's to 3rd. To 2nd, that's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 5, it's the Marlins 2 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. Top 6. And now up for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Into the 2nd deck it goes, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena grounded out his first time up. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Ball two.
Clips the corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Good job to fight that one off.
Ball. Handful.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. That one's gotta feel good. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts, finally squared one up. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So up next, Jacob Young. Fly to left his first time. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And another ball. Alcantara maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
One ball.
In the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Oh, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Andrew
Marlins,
Nardi taking over on the mound.
number 43.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dylan Cruz now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That
No,
misses,
that's a
and it's
ball.
1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Nardi checks the runner,
No,
and he
he's safe.
dives back in safely. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Next
2-1.
pitch, not close, up high. Abrams at second with nobody out. And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-2.
Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Wood in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Two balls, no strike.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Veneziano, the lefty, warming up as well. High fly ball out towards left center. Myers on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, one away.
The first baseman, number 33.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Lowe.
He swings and fouls one off. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty, one away. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Josh Bell. That one hit to right. Sanchez gets under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Caught him looking for the K. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 2. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos. First pitch just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Sims preparing to come on if needed. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And at the plate for Miami, Derek Hill. He is struck out and he is walked.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the lefty with the 0-1. That one fouled off. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. And misses inside. De Los Santos gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low. Full count, 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now
second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Fastball is outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. And that's way high. And it's 2-1. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground to third, might be two. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby, 1 for 3. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a foul out of play. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And now 1 and 2. Ripped on the ground to second. And that is the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Anthony Veneziano.
Anthony Veneziano.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Veneziano goes 6 feet 5 inches, 205 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Tena.
Fouled off left side. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
One ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. You had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. First offering, runner goes. And it's fouled away. Runner goes again. Line drive to short and caught. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Tap foul at the plate.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched
Now
him up
batting,
on
the
the
second
inside
baseman,
part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Foul ball there. Now a screamer into the outfield. Young tracks it down for the out.
Wow, he looked like he was running
Up
before
next
the
for the
ball was
Marlins,
hit. Didn't have much
the first
time
baseman,
as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Mervis, the next to hit, takes ball one.
No strike.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that is downstairs. And the count is filled up. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Dane.
Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Mervis, the lead runner at second. Myers at first, 2 out of the inning. Just missed. There's the swing and a miss.
1-2.
Good eye in that spot.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
And it remains 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. And that is that. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here in Miami, ready to begin the 8th. Now, C.J. Abrams. Veneziano back to work.
Yes.
That's a strike across the top of the
No ball.
zone.
1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Line drive, caught.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
So digging in, Dylan Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. Next offering upstairs. Outside with a breaking ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one fouled off, 2-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hill sizing this one up, and there are 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 29.
Now a
James
chance for James Wood.
Wood.
0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In there at the knees, strike 1. And downstairs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Inside. And the count is 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one inside, and now it's filled up, 3-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They lead it 6-2. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Lucas Sims.
Now pitching for Washington, number 39, Lucas Sims.
And at the plate for
Lead
Miami,
for the
Derek Hill.
Marlins,
Couple
the
of
center
walks and a
fielder,
strikeout.
Derek Hill.
Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The
Really nice
catcher,
job to
number
get your
4,
first out of the ball game.
Fortes.
Nick Fortes, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Zach Brixey getting ready to go. Number 68 getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strike.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Nats leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 away.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up
The
and out of the
batter, number
strike
9.
zone, but that's one of the hardest
Shortstop,
things.
Xavier.
You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand
Edward.
at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Edwards at the plate and takes high there. Pitch in the dirt. 2-0. And that's too high.
3-0.
That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch
Third
wasn't even much to
baseman,
think
number
about.
1,
So
Connor
2 down. Connor Norton, the next up
Norby.
for the Marlins. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one is downstairs. And
One
now
ball,
it's even
one
1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Marlins.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
32.
mound, Ronnie Enriquez.
Ronnie Enriquez.
Nathaniel
Leadoff
Lowe
for Washington.
digging in for the
first
Nationals.
baseman, number 33, Nathaniel Lowe.
The line to kick the pitch. There's a strike. That one lined into left field, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell gets the outside corner with that one.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now, Luis Garcia.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's too low. Ball 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Keibert Ruiz. Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. another ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that one fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Runner holds on at third base. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now Jose Tena. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him looking for the K. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 2.
Now pitching for
Back
Washington.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start the
66.
bottom of the 9th. Zach Brixey.
Brixey.
3, 4,
Lead
5
up
due up for the home
Marlins,
team.
the right fielder,
Jesus Sanchez
Jesus
digs in now.
Sanchez.
Just
Nope, that's off the
missed.
plate. Huh.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Off the
Nope,
plate inside,
that's inside.
and it's 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonah Bride.
Bride.
And that one is in for a strike. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off. And 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together.
Now
The catcher
batting,
does a nice
first
job to
baseman,
present that to
Matt
the umpire and get that called third
Mervis.
strike.
Matt Mervis will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Zach Brixey is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn to their closer, Jorge Lopez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Lopez.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Miami, Davison De Los Santos. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And there's a foul ball. This could end it. And that skips into dirt. The ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.